My name is Senna. Let's talk some politics. I want us to have a look. Let us watch this video coming from Bawumia's camp. The MPP, I'm saying they are still in, especially Omomo Bawumia camp. They are still in the land of delusion. Where Gen Z is for becoming the Lulu. They are still the Lulu. Yentie Bawumia spokesperson, Bawumia personal aide, the spokesperson, Dr. Gideon Boakun, who is an MP. Yentie and Samuel Walker.
Sir, Bawumia called 2024 elections a normal miensa and a kutiano. One, the Bekan is internal party sabotage. 1 year, where MPP for now so be binti. Uncle Breya, Bo Margin Posse, Sir Anya Yendia, and your Bawumia dear, until me your president. Young Crofos, I know some of them, or show my social media and why young people need Papa so back, Tantan, the actual MPP. Sancrophone, no man told my body and farmer.
On open no faces are sabotaging.
Meba. Dear Tosso, Emino. Aye, Owa Bemu, near Sinipa phone, Tino. Obu Okran or Tunaba my MPP 2016, MPP for Kramo Diebo. Now, and this is the propaganda Namha near the Namha near the Koko for Esenka Kufad or Tumuko 6,000. No, be a jedi. So the mention I say, on year not just Senko bet to Abanama and this, but and this I can't send your man not 23 say. I could find a Timothy. Then I want to Kuku Mama and Uncle 6,000. Now, yeah, buy a betum. That's any parent was switch it. No, I could to Abba at the MPP and DC. Dear Tosso Emiensa. President Kufado Abayano. FAC, the worst global crisis in the world since the Great Depression in the 1930s. COVID buy now we buy Russian Ukraine Emma Ahochire by Wiase. Ufa Wiase nyina man penny for a co-election within that period. Do not lose election. And lose Porto, Usha UK. The Conservative Party, Omulusu say Porto. Usha America, Democrats. Omulusu Porto. Enti na election na yako 2024 no so. Usha sanu mane course you nipa bi anomakas da biento. Ukasa no ma miensa we nyina boom. Internal sabotage, global crisis, a man watch by we as a man Ghana drew baby now watch a waha. Now share propaganda and in Crown Bear course a swing from trouble my MPP and this year. It's a 41.7% and now 42%. And you receive votes as Uncrophoning in our judge say. And found is somewhere Yakagu Bawumia so. And found a hochra abawiase and found internal sabotage no be a dear rain or shine ye betu ya badi ama MPP and no trauma ba at the MPP ma Bawumia and until yakasa despite all the adversities any propaganda any all the odds against Bawumia utimi Ghana as avos no just said 9% na akano if we hefa aka floating voters be someone and this for be kaye at all masum maoji.
Gideon Boakun is a doctor, not a medical doctor. PhD holder. Sometimes I seriously find it very difficult. Sometimes I find it extremely difficult to understand the thinking of these MPP people. I'm not going to lie to you. This is a type of conversation menka say sawunko school awuni nyansa, but we know the dispensation we are in, right? Say uyobi awako school now workasa on data. We want to believe that you make informed statement be a worker obi abehun say we dey informed. It is only the MPP the MPP political party and obi be kasa nipa kro ne kasa we are question na wo bisa ne say na nipa kro we ne doctorate degree o si dey no nyaaye. It's only the MPP political party. Why? Because society no ewo perception bima wo bia wako school nya doctorate degree. It's only MPP ni no be kasa na waka say nipa kro si den ba bedane professor. It is only the MPP political party. Unim asem way ni na no. Bibi ekoko si ane say because they've decided to deceive themselves. It is as simple as that. Why na adwin say obeda da ne ho no? That is exactly why the MPP obeka say we na ye ni na ye bisa say nipa kro will si den nya ne doctorate degree. And the Dr. Gideon Boakwan Babetena Ghana for him na walk out and say, before I even go into the analysis and I point things out, okay? Before I even go into that, Obibia UTM no, Mr. If Udeti Obia oye hardcore MPP ni, and I only Obia oye hardcore MPP ni awaria, do you what? So what are you be our MPP ni and I would date you be your MPP ni? They say DA. Only America say DA. These are people who never accept responsibility. Why you born in your bonia and ya sema brem wo fie no. On accept responsibility da. They be a no. And if you know friends who have that behavior, who are brought up in that way, or you know friends who exhibit sa subain tantaina, you understand how frustrating it is to build something solid with them. If you have a business partner who is always not ready to accept responsibility for their mistakes, you understand how it is very difficult to build anything solid with them. And that is the MPP party. Wabon Yama 4. MPP better now so 8 years. Wabon Yama 4. I am Mulusuye. Wan Baba Kumpo say yen MPP 4. Amemo boni a yebuye. Yen MPP 4 bra ye be ma Ghana 4 bra ye yen MPP 4 etrimodin a ye ma Ghana 4 ye de bo Ghana 4 ye ma Ghana 4 ko mu na ma ye lusu aba. Let me tell you, forget about all those fancy talks. Ghana the only thing that wins elections is the economy, whether you like it or not. It's as simple as that. Yes, Ghanaians will request for roads. Ghanaians will request say omo taxes so. Ghanaians will request for hospitals. We are always going to request for hospitals. We will always request for roads. But at the end of the day, the Emma will be winning about to Ghana Krumha and say, Embra wo ba ban mu no, nipa kro no wo hwe ni bottom. Any embra wo sansu siki se won to abama no wo hwe ni bottom a saying the echo. It is the very basic fundamental point. It is the foundation of voting in this country, whether you like it or not. It is a Ghana for 2 abetiawa. It simply means that economy no one managing ye. You can decide to find all the fancy terms. You can decide to try to find all the reasons. Hey, you can go and see professors and tell them to do surveys and tell them to do whatever, tell them to do analysis so you see why you lost elections. But the truth of the matter is say, once Ghana 4 you are going to lose the elections. It is as simple as that. And then so at the end of the day, it is on you. At the end of the day, whether you like it or not, it is on you. It is on how well you manage the economy. It is on nipa krono ni bottom. And no share no de kokoto aba. It is unless a ube catch and say, and then nam so MPP mulusu ya. Forget all the fancy explanations. Oh, when the see and the internal sabotage. Every political party is going to have internal sabotages. About what are you telling me? His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. There was a point in time and Crawford be a contestee against Mahama Meboa in the NDC flag bearership. And those people, are they not around? They are always going to have internal saboteurs. Internal politics, they are Ghana. People are going to sabotage you, not only external politicians, internal politicians, because people see say, Okrawo ebi awo no, oh stopping the shine, and I will stop you or no from attaining certain things. There are always going to be internal saboteurs. So what? You want us to vote again for Bawumia? You want Ghanaians to vote for Bawumia? And yes, to vote again as if say we voted for Bawumia before, but I'm just saying. But you want Ghanaians to vote for Bawumia. And you are talking about internal sabotage. So you think that Moko selected Bawumia we are MPP internal saboteurs and they are not going to be around again? We are funny, Papa. Especially when there are people contesting against Bawumia who are even younger than Bawumia. And then the everlasting internal saboteurs. Everlasting internal saboteurs. Nende utien semwa Brian na champion washa ase walk kan wono de obeye Bawumia saboteur we no de Kennedy Japan ye kreso Brian na champion mu de mo be nso anu mpo de oye even younger than Bawumia and Kennedy Japan nti ye kan obi obeye strong internal nti na ye kan anke nde kra na Bawumia benya more internal saboteurs, but you are requesting us to vote for Bawumia, or you are requesting MPP for someone to Bawumia. Forget about all the fancy explanations. Forget about the fact that Russia-Ukraine war, up till now, it is still going on. Don't we hear international news? And then COVID. Is COVID still not around? Go to the hospitals and let the doctors tell you, even up to today, people are still being diagnosed of COVID. Well, Lusu, and then Ghana, and a COVID you go through. There are lots of countries are COVID at home, but when we say will be air complaining, air case COVID in Tina say ni say when who so be cancer. And I was expecting that Dr. Gideon Waku would say, among all other things, ebi a yen MPP phone so in maybe wa yan ye. Not a single thing did he say. Not a single event in fact did he give to say a yen and ye cause ye defeat yen so yen fa blaming my home. And you see that is the behavior of a narcissist. You can't be a narcissist. That's who a narcissist is. But the truth of the matter is that every single person, whether we like it or not, we need to accept responsibility. We need to take responsibility because we have a hand in it. Whether we like it or not. The way ye ewa brabom no kware ne say indeed ye die ebia na efri nyame ho de na so say nipa kro no anka wanya se wo ye bibia de we die ye wo football mu no nyankopon na di ye die ne ma no na so na anka wankọ park so se wo kọ bobo anka ye die ne mba. Every single thing, we all have a hand in it. And that's what the Bible even preaches. When the Bible was talking about the parable of the talents, what did you think that the Bible was talking about? The Bible was talking about responsibility. Because if you see the parable of the talents, and the parable of the gold coin, gold coins no, bebre no, and then the man now multiplier no. So will be the other man no when taking responsibility no this year. But ye the man now will not take responsibility on who says he at the end made the multiply no. At the end of the day, we are more. And that is the principle of life. Responsibility. If you think that God did not want us to take responsibility, they are doing better ye trim. The entire Nyankopon will permit Adam and Eve from Garden of Eden. Why? It's because he wanted them to understand that hey, you are responsible for your actions. To me nkonko di boni wie e ma meka se nyame utina ho blame COVID, utina ho blame Russia Ukraine. COVID ni Russia Ukraine so that time the dey na mo ye o man bia na okọ ahotremu ti se ne Ghana ye call ya na no ti die ntia na ye call ye. And the underlining factor e ye mo politicians no Bawumia de mo ye what about the first city from 4 cities the could raise 17. And they blame Russia Ukraine. Because say nini name no say not didn't even accept responsibility. Say ye mo de Ghana for na ke yesremo. Mo de mon fanche. Bawumia na o kana asem no. Mu lusu we no. He was going around begging people and saying say yet say domestic exchange no and no can who be a man crofo to tia yen because how is it that obi a bond holder Ghana ni our brain mojeni is saving isika. Ghana has say obi bia what try de betrel. wakɔ retirement especially what try we for over 30 years near say retirement ye ma ubesu o lamsam kiti bi no per se sika no de hwa ne ho no de akwa akoto bond na wo wakwa ye o mismanagement ewie e de onsa ba be boni sika mu ende wo baba betina we che say on person be accept responsibility na sabi ni ba ko no de ni sika akoto bond na wo be ye ne haircut no hwan na ye no haircut no hwan for we pa why na ma haircut ni to say ni pa kro no why me na ye aye over campaign aden ya Bawumia aka 9 pe 41 olusu 41 41 votes no nya nti aka 9 pe no yenye ne mo de ye say election sa na ye kono wo say aka 9 pe sa mo de mo fa mo adwe Mko visa President Akufo-Addo 2012. Onya 49%. 2012 President Akufo-Addo onya 49%. Who name the number of years I was in opposition? And sana obabe win power. What dear, munti ona mo fama to mo anyway, I don't even mo try mo adwen why. Unko so ana. And you see MPP for and it is on so obi kasa no your doctor. I was see you to me who say nipa ko or your doctor. Because asemo a walk am no ye hu ne say wa ko school. Don't try mo adwen comment box ni mo be da say.